This is Plays with Trucks here with Matthew Gedert.
Yeah,
Say that right?
You got it right.
Woo-hoo.
He's better than Kel and William and Chevy. They can't pronounce it
They
for
butcher
nothing. And
your
I tell
name.
them every week.
On that hangout?
Yeah, every week.
That's
Me
awesome.
and my wife stand there and laugh at him.
He is killing my name. But now more people, have
Yeah.
promote you better, right?
More people know it. I'm used to it.
So we're at the Whitewater Classic Model Show down in Cleveland, Tennessee. And you drove down with Big Wheel,
Yep.
William Ryder. Yep, having a good time. You guys
Oh yeah,
shot a
having
video
good time.
on the way.
Shot a little video. We got here last night, helped set up. Because I knew Chip, their club's only got 4 members, so
Really?
figured they could use a little help.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's what it's about, right? Community.
Yeah.
Just hanging out,
Hanging
having a
out.
good time. Yeah. So we're going to do shoot a video of 3 questions to scale model. Are you up for that?
I'm up for it.
Good. Got your consent now. We can go anywhere we want with this thing. So I forgot. It's the
Rust and Rod's Garage.
Rust and Rod's Garage. We just talked about that. Rust and Rod's Garage. So you guys check him out. His YouTube channel is just Matthew Gedert.
Matthew Gedert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so everybody. Okay, what is your motivation behind building? What inspires you or anything along those lines?
I built as a teenager, and then got away from it. The kids, everything just fell apart. You get family life gets in the way. We dropped off my youngest son at the airport a little over 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. He left for the Marine Corps.
Okay.
And on the way home, I said, I want to build a model. And that's where it started. I picked up an airplane. He inspired me to get back into the models because it was something to do to fill the time. That he was my friend, my buddy, my fishing partner. He was gone, so I just wanted something to do to fill the space. And then it's cars, and on it goes.
Yeah.
And I haven't stopped since.
Yeah. So in the last 2.5 years or so, that's awesome. So you compete at a lot of shows, go to a lot of shows. Can you give an estimate about how many awards you've won? Because you've won some through magazines
Oh,
and stuff
my
as well,
goodness.
right?
I've got boxes of plaques.
Just go ahead and make us all feel bad. Just,
And it-
rub it in a little bit.
I went to the first show I went to. They talked me into entering. It was an IPMS show, so they have an adult class, they have a master class, and the guys in the club talked me into entering the master class, and I probably took 12, 13 cars and ended up with 8 or 10 plaques from that one. And I didn't care. I'm just there to have a good time, show my stuff, and look at other people's. The fellowship, as Kel would say it, just meet people, have a good time, and you see something on the table, you get ideas from it. But the trophies are just, if I get an award, it's great. If not, I had a good time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really
The
matter.
award's not the motivation.
And it's some of them, you get so many of them. It's where do you put them all? I got enough from a couple shows. I could plaster a wall with them. They get overwhelming. The ones I like are the unique, individual, special awards. It's always something different. Everybody gets a trophy or plaque, but if you get that odd one, that means more. It's more exciting. This is a lot cooler.
Yeah. Can you give us, lastly, just give us some words of inspiration or motivation or something like that?
When I build for myself. I build what I would want to build, and what I would want to drive, or what I like to see. And it doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks about it in the end. As long as you like the product when it's finished, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And it's like anything. You'll have guys that don't like it, think it's disgusting, and you have guys that love them.
Yeah.
But if you just build for yourself, and that's what I've done, and the cars that I've done well with at shows, those are the cars that I just built for myself. Just try and do something different. And everybody knows I built the ugly, gritty rat rods, and I always try and build the next one better and more wild than the other one. But it's got to be something that I like, and it doesn't matter. As long as I like it, that's all that counts. And that's all you got to do with the hobby. Enjoy it, build what you want to build, paint it how you want to paint it, and in the end, you had a good time. That's what matters.
Yeah, and I've talked to so much of these other guys about this. I primarily just come out to the shows to hang out with you guys and meet new people, and I mean, now I know people from South Carolina, Ohio, Alabama, Florida, all over the place. You
Right.
know, you got Chris out in Utah,
Right.
and all that stuff that I never would have met any other way.
Yeah.
So it's great. Just as a bonus question, just kind of throw in, about how often does someone mispronounce your last name? All the time.
About 9 out of 10 times.
9 out of 10 times.
That's probably about right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's it. 9 out of 10 times.
So everybody listen.
Gedert.
Gedert.
If you come close, I don't say anything.
Hey, I answer to hey you sometimes.
Yeah, as long as you don't call me late for dinner, I'm fine.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, Matthew. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And
It's good to
get
meet
back
you.
in here, enjoy the show, and have a great
All
day.
right, everybody take care.
All right,
See
bye,
ya.
guys.